What's going on? How y'all doing tonight? The video gonna be about Alfonso Ribeiro. You know him, game show host, did the Carlton. It's not unusual. If you're from another era, remember him as a tap dance kid, which he does a lot of, by the way, and I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit. And you remember him as the kid who moonwalked into Michael Jackson. So he comes out and says that black folks ain't accept him because he's got a white wife. And my reaction is... Stop it, man. Stop. Listen, the reason why folks don't accept you is because you're a cornball. The reason why folks don't accept you is because you've never been about identifying with the folks. You know, if you made yourself presentable, but you had a crossover life. Alfonso Ribeiro didn't have what I call the O.J. Simpson syndrome. And you know, OJ, if you watch OJ videos now, OJ be blacker than black right now. But colorless, Hollywoodless, gets this tan, bronze. They love me. I'm just acceptable. Silver spoons. I watch Alfonso's career. And Alfonso could dance. But what talent did he have? Shucking and bucking and clucking and jiving and grinning. But what talent did he have? He was no actor. He did okay as Carlton Benson. He was in the house with LL Cool J. I mean, he obviously had that white zaddy money that put him in with rap royalty. Think about it. You were on a primetime show with Will Smith. Then a few years later, you with LL Cool J. So zaddy money behind these networks put you in some positions. Now you're on the game show network. And you're in there with Joey Fatone and Steve Harvey on the Game Show Network. You got zaddy money on you. But you don't feel full. You know, just because you got a name and you got some money, you're still black or whatever. He's Puerto Rican, by the way. But you still got color on your skin. See, that's where it's starting to hit. It's like, wait a minute. I thought I had made it. I thought I crossed over. I thought. What did you think? You think they're going to accept you? Now, I seen this turkey on some singing show 15 years ago. And he was singing with Jeffrey Osborne and James Gordon. He's trying to do... But he just always been stiff. It's always like they... you know... It just like, yeah, I'm just a brother. Like, you know, it's like one of them spoofs on The Brother's Time, if you remember The Living Color. The cat sold out so bad. He been tap dancing for long. He auditioned. Yeah, he may have moonwalked into Michael Jackson, but he got some Sammy Davis Jr. tap dance shoes. Except he can tap, but he tapping extra. Alfonso Ribeiro, I'm gonna tell you something. It don't matter who you love, who you with. You bring whoever you with, because folks will accept you. Somebody will. That's not why folks turn their back on him. It's because he's corny. He got Z-list skills. And if he don't do the Tom Jones, Carlton Banks dance, ain't nobody got no time for him. He's seen as a square, a cornball. You know. And the thing is, you made yourself like that. You know. I mean, you gotta have something. Shoot, even Jaleel White, who used to play Urkel, got a film crew, done some hood movies. Ain't nobody gonna put Alfonso Ribeiro in no film. Who gonna put him in a movie? You know. I mean, what would he do? So part of his talent also being corny, not speaking out about stuff, not acting like he's socially aware about Black lives, not acting like a person who's been through the Hollywood plantation. You can speak out. You can speak out. He'll never come out and say the reason why he got the role in The Fresh Prince or with LL is because he's the corny sidekick. He'll never say that. But we know it. And we ain't nobody thought about him. But, you know, he catching feelings now because he getting older and his blackness starting to creep in. It's like, what's wrong? Well, you need to look at the man in the mirror, as Michael Jackson would say. You need to work with yourself. You know. And you see old buddy Ricky Schroeder said some real and some hateful spew, some real negativity out there. But you ain't never checked nobody white for that. And bottom line is, I don't care who you married to, your uniform's still the same. You don't get no crossover love because you marry somebody white or Mexican or Puerto Rican or or Italian or French or something, shoot, you know what you is. You still a Negro in America. And they ain't gonna let you forget it. And just because you in Hollywood and they let you dance and shimmy and shit doesn't mean that you know. And he wants to be trying to get on the BET Awards. But you wouldn't want to be on BET. But what you want to do is showcase your talent. Take up a cause. Be a brother that's got some substance. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that's my thoughts and takes about Alfonso Ribeiro. Wondering why black folks ain't supporting him. Well, you need to show some reason to speak out on some issues. You know, speak out, brother. I see a lot of cats that were in the same age range as him, and they ain't lost their hood. They ain't lost their respect. They may not have had they didn't have the commercial success, but they not. You don't see Jaleel White or Jason Weaver. I can name brothers around this same age. They did what they had to do. Take a cue. Take a cue. Please hit the like, subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another, and ain't nobody gonna be crying for you while they're doing that Carlton Tom Jones dance, cause you just been corny with a Z-list talent level. They won't even. Alfonso, Stacey Dash gets hood movies, okay, and she's a Z-list talent, but she knows how to do something. But brother, man, I mean, you got the crossover jewel. And now you don't know what happened. Because when you're lost, it don't mean nothing. That's what he's saying. I'm out.